Hello and welcome back to your weekly dose of tech news with me, Ethan and
Shay,
otherwise known as the dulcet tones himself. This week we have more Google stuff because last week was not enough.
Yep, you can never get enough Google stuff.
Yeah,
apparently.
Including like the Avengers and Justice League teaming up in Apple and Google.
Oh yes,
yeah,
yes. Yeah. I was wondering where you were going with
that. More Google Assistant stuff. My new travel adapter, which I'm very, very excited about, and the Telly TV, which I've shown Shay a little bit of, and he's not keen, but we're going to discuss it.
I won't give the reaction just yet. You have to watch the end of the video for that.
First of all, I don't know which is which. Which do you think is like Justice League and Avengers? I think Apple's Avengers.
Yeah, I think Apple's like the
gives me Avengers.
PG.
Apple gives me Iron Man vibes, and Android gives me Batman vibes. So
yeah,
that's
okay.
why.
Yeah, I see. I respect it.
Yeah. So they have decided to work together. There was a whole scandal when AirTags came out. So obviously, personal trackers weren't like a new thing. They've been around with Tile for ages, but because Apple was making them, they became a lot more widespread and a lot more usable and accessible to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So they ended up being used by stalkers.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah, not a good image. So the Apple released an update where if an AirTag is following you, you get a notification if it's not your AirTag. It was a wee bit of controversy because if someone steals your keys and they get a notification there's an AirTag on them, it kind of defeats.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've never thought of that. That's very true, yeah, that's quite...
Yeah. But...
Let's be honest, all robbers have Android.
Well, that's the thing. Google has now updated it. They've worked to Apple so that Android phones now get...
Oh, for God's sake.
a ping.
Oh,
so
an AirTag you're screwed either way, then?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It is good because it means that they were being used to like hide it in a car and sell it and then stalk some person.
No, that makes absolute sense. Yeah, that's bad.
But it'll still show you the last known location before they take it off, So it's still usable, but in theory now, like, if you ran away with my keys now, you should get a ding.
Yeah.
Well, give that a wee test.
We should give that a test, yeah.
Yeah, that we should. You can see you run.
That's for you. It's just flab. Back and forward.
It's like the Michelin Man going to...
It's like that ghost from Ghostbusters.
Slimer?
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Or the
Marshmallow Man.
I love the Marshmallow Man. Banger. Anyway. And then the other news from Google is the new Google Assistant.
Is a beast. As it's what I've called this section. As someone with social anxiety, this is amazing. Oh my God.
You should have seen his initial reaction.
Oh my God. It was exactly this. Oh my God.
Do you want to explain it?
Yeah, so you can literally ask Google to call and make an appointment for you. If you need an appointment at the dentist, or as they put it on the hairdressers, you can just go, hey Google, set me an appointment for hairdressing at whatever time, and it will ring up the actual person on the other end. It will ring the phone number, and it will actually ask them fully. It will say, I need an appointment for your name. It needs to be this, if it's an exact appointment, and at what time, and if there's not a time available for the time you wanted, it'll try and give you the nearest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, where has this been in my life?
It's been your mum up until this stage.
Exactly. There's no need for her anymore. She can go.
Google has replaced her. That's the title of this episode. Google is replacing Shay's mum. No, hopefully, I hope it automatically adds it to your calendar as well, because that would be...
I mean, I assume it would.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make absolute sense, yeah.
But you never know with tech companies. Working for a tech company myself to see the thing that makes sense. Never done.
Never done, no.
Never done. But no, and the voice itself sounds natural. It sounds like you sound really posh because it sounds like you've done a personal assistant to go book me a hair appointment.
Yes, my PI, or PA, sorry.
Yeah. Personal investigator, go book me.
Go my personal investigator.
That will be impressive today. Google can become a personal investigator.
Instead of calling the cops, just pull out your phone and
just deals with it. What will all the renegade cops that were too, they went rogue because they wanted to inform their own justice do when Google makes their own
I don't know. They'll be out of a job, that's for sure.
That'll be terrible. It'll be There'll be an epidemic.
Damn right.
Just
damn right.
Unemployment. Just what will we do with these people? Stick them in a factory.
Damn right. But yeah, like the Google Assist. Oh, I can't wait. I hope this comes with a Pixel 7.
It will.
It will. Good, because I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
Because I hate making appointments for the dentist, especially the dentist. Because I hate going to the dentist. It's like going to the doctors is fine for me.
Yeah.
Dentist, hate it. No, but yeah, it's amazing just being able to tell it, make me an appointment at the dentist on this date at this time.
You really hate calling the dentist.
I hate calling the dentist so much. You have no idea.
You have no idea. You have some trauma from the dentist as well.
God, don't even. I hate the dentist so much. They're nice people, but I hate it when they touch my teeth, and that's the problem with going to the dentist is they touch your teeth. That's the whole point of them. But it's awful. But now that it's slightly not. It's not as bad anymore because I can just ask Google to make the appointment for me. If only Google could go to the appointment for me as well, that would be even better.
You see, when you're about 70, you can actually take your teeth out and give them to Google.
It's brilliant. I'll put them in my Tesla on the driver's seat and just drive it for me. That's genius. I've never thought that.
That's why you have dentures.
But no, really, really cool innovation from Google there. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, and it goes hand in hand with them picking up the phone for you for an unknown number. I have to say, Google Pixel never looked so good, so enticing.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, absolutely. With all this new AI stuff that they brought out last week, like we were talking about, it's just the amount of stuff Google's bringing out is insane.
Yeah,
it really is, and they're clearly pandering to the antisocial people like myself, and keep it coming.
Most people who want a Pixel only feature on phones and know what it will be, I would say most of them would be antisocial.
Yep. I mean, dude, just like me, whenever I bought my Google Pixel, it has call screening. I don't care how much it is. I'll take it right away. Take my money right away. That was a selling point for my Pixel.
Not to mention, they're also very affordable.
Yeah, no, seriously,
Yeah.
Very nice.
If I had the money, I would buy the Pixel Fold.
Yeah.
I'd decide it.
Really would, yeah.
If I had the money, but unfortunately
if it wasn't an outrageous price, yeah.
Yeah. Even if it was like the same price as like say like an iPhone 14 Pro Max, 1,100 or even 1,200.
Yeah, you consider
it.
Yeah.
But £50 a month or before your calls and texts and stuff
it's a bit steep.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be. I do like the fold phones and all, but I wouldn't be paying that much for them.
No.
They definitely need to come down a good bit for me to consider
but
buying one.
7A could be on the cards for me.
True, yeah. Very well good, yeah.
I've always wanted two phones. I feel like it'd be really cool if I do have two phones.
You do have two phones. You can get a third now. Your Pixel 7 comes out.
Retire one of them. Daily carry two phones. An Android, and I'd be like Marquez Brownlee. He has an Android phone and a...
Oh, yeah, so he does, yeah. Uh-huh.
I feel so cool.
Not as cool as him, though.
Exactly. Maybe we should open a GoFundMe, get Ethan. I was thinking...
Make Ethan as cool as Marcus Brownlee.
That would need a lot of money.
That would need a lot of money. You might be able to buy a couple of phones for that much.
Anyway, next topic. So, will I gush over my travel adapter, or will we talk about the Telly TV and your outrageous reaction?
Oh, no, we have to leave the Telly TV to the end of the video. You lot have to be watching to the end here. We can't be having none of this clicking off stuff. I don't just skip to the end. You just want my reaction. Watch Ethan's tech travel adapter thing, because it is cool.
Yeah.
Don't bother going to that. I'm not even going to time mark it or anything for you. That's it. Yeah, you have to watch the end of the video.
For those of you who don't know, Shay manages the whole YouTube channel.
Yes, that I do. You're not getting anything this time.
Do you know how many times that I didn't
No, I don't.
I was going to say, I think so.
It'd be very easy for me to, with our rambling, the amount of rambling we do, it would be a pain.
The rambling right now.
It would just be small bit of news, rambling, small bit of news, rambling.
You should see between cuts.
God, don't even.
But anyway, so my travel adapter, you can probably get photos of it, the photos of my Instagram.
Yeah.
Or if you want we'll put a link to it as well. But it's posted on my Instagram. I will not date this, but recently. So it was my latest tech spotlight, which is what I'm calling my new tech. When I share a wee gadget I have every week. It was my latest one, and I think it is surreal. Like, it's going in my daily carry. It is essentially a cube that has the prongs. Is it a prong?
Prong?
Prong.
Oh, for the bit that sticks into the... I suppose it would be.
Is it a prong?
Is it a prong? I've heard people call it prongs. Yeah, it's great. It's a prong. It's a prong now.
Is it a prong or a prong?
Bloody Frenchies.
So anyway, as the UK prong, so obviously I would use that whenever it slides out. Use that all the time when I'm here, so I can charge. It has a 65 watt output, super fast charger. So if I had like a MacBook, that would charge the MacBook. It'll charge my iPad, and then on top of that, it has 3 additional USB-C ports for fast charging, and then it has a USB-A because it's always handy to have the USB-A just in case you have an old device or whatever's going on. So I think it's going to replace my Anchor plug, which I previously posted on my Instagram. It'll replace it because sadly I broke it.
Oh.
It was very good though, but I think this will just do more because this essentially it. And when comparing it to the Anchor plug, it does everything the Anchor plug does, but has 2 more USB-C ports than the Anchor did.
Oh.
And also it has travel adapter feature, so I can move it so that it can be used in the EU, North America. Don't get confused with the other North America. Yeah, and the Australia.
Yep.
Yeah. So it has all of those adapters. You can use it all over the world, and even it has a place for a plug on the back. So if you're in another country and you need to use your hair straighteners for your very long hair that you keep under your hat, I see you.
I don't use hair straighteners. Why would I use straighteners? I'm a man.
Your hair is incredibly straight. Don't lie to me.
It is incredibly straight. I'm just born that way. Unfortunately, I wish I had sort of curly-ish hair, but it doesn't matter what I put in it. It's always straight. It's always straight.
I've seen motorways less straight than your. I've seen Roman roads less.
You live in Northern Ireland. The roads are never straight.
But yeah, if you're in your lane, there's only one plug socket and everyone's fighting over it, you can stick it in, stick whoever's charger in. They'll be none the wiser.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
No, I whenever you posted it, I immediately went on Amazon and was like, I'm adding this to my basket.
As my hundreds and hundreds of followers did.
Did the exact
same. All 42 of them.
Oh, well, it's not quite hundreds and hundreds.
My math might be a little off.
My math might be a tiny bit off. But yeah, it's because I'm going to Amsterdam near the end of the year in August. Or sorry, halfway through the year, I should say. It's not the end of the year. I looked at that and went, that would be handy. Because I'm bringing my laptop, which means I can plug that straight in.
To the back.
Exactly. There we go. So that's our problem solved. There's also, you can charge up to 5 devices at one time, I think I saw, on the Amazon page.
Yeah,
not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's
five outlets, but if you're like me and you have charging cables that do multiple devices,
well, that's true.
It'll just mean that everything will be slower charging, but you can charge everything.
Yeah, I was like, laptop in, if someone needs their phone charged, plug that in. Oh, my phone's low battery, plug that in. Laptop's still going fine. That's amazing. It really is amazing.
Yeah, and also it's super safe because it has an auto reigniting fuse, so if something is drawing too much power, it'll cut it off and then
cool.
Once it's taken out, it'll reignite the fuse.
Nice. That's really handy, yeah. So you don't just have a blown fuse and you have to replace it?
No.
That's cool, yeah. Okay, yeah, awesome. Didn't know that. Yeah. That's amazing.
So, it is the time you have been waiting for. It has finally come. It's been teased the whole video. And not a moment longer we shall keep you. Telly TV. What do you think of it, Shay?
It's absolutely awful, is what it is. It's, no. Why would, okay, right. So, I get it. You should probably explain first. Because if I rant, it won't go to the end of the video and then we'll just have to leave.
It'll just have me going, okay, so he's ran down the stairs.
He's finally left.
He has smacked the chair everywhere. But anyway, Telly TV. Telly TV is a service that is going to send out many high of the end 55-inch 4K TVs. And they'll send them out to their customers for free. The catch is it comes with 2 displays. First one, the one that you're going to be watching. And then the second one is it will have things like sports scores, loads of stuff.
Yeah,
and
like
then,
news and weather and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. And a permanent ad. And then, so that covers part of the cost. And then where they make up the other part of the cost is you have to agree to for them to use your user data and sell it to other companies for advertising purposes. So what data they're looking for and how they do this is they will they have a camera that faces out towards from the TV that'll tell how many people are in the room when certain things are on, what people are leaving during ads, what you're watching, when you're watching it, everything, and they'll be able to sell this in exchange. And in exchange for this, they'll send you out a free top of the line TV. Would you like to rant now that the voice of reason is done?
I kind of understand. You get what is basically a free 4K TV, which is cool. That's fine. And also, I don't really care much about them having access to my camera or whatever on the TV. I don't even care much about the permanent ad either. But I always say no to those things purely out of spite, because I'm a prick.
You're a spiteful man.
I am a spiteful man. Anytime would you like to access, reject all, goodbye, just because I can. So, I mean, there's a lot of people, we had that a few years ago where some company, I won't name, was selling people's stuff to China. And it got out and everyone went, "What are you doing?" And they went, "We're sorry. We shouldn't have done that." And everyone went, "Yeah, really?" So there are a lot of people who really who like their privacy. I like my privacy. I don't really care much about a big company using my stuff. I couldn't care less.
You don't even like phoning the dentist.
Exactly. Exactly, yeah. I don't want them to use my voice. But, it's just, I can see the appeal. If you can't afford a 4K TV, you give up a little bit of your privacy for a 4K TV. If you're someone who can't afford it or doesn't have a high-paying enough job, but you want a good TV, sure. Yeah, fine. But I think a lot of people like their privacy too much to have what is basically a camera staring at you and your family every time you turn on the TV.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's probably going to do well because that's just how the world works. Everything that's a stupid idea works nowadays. And personally, I think it's a stupid idea, but it's going to work. But there are so many people who value their privacy too much that it's just not. It's not going to be good in the long run, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work in the long run.
I don't know. Personally, it doesn't appeal to me, but I'm someone who enjoys technology, so I'm happy to spend. I have a 4K TV literally sitting under my desk in the box, waiting to be used. So it doesn't appeal to me. I would value my privacy too much. It's one of the things I like about the likes of Apple. It's their walled garden. Everything's approved by Apple. Everything is
exactly.
You have to get in by Apple. It doesn't. So it wouldn't appeal. The thing that wouldn't appeal to me the most, I think, is the camera.
Yeah, I think
that was the big downside.
I think the camera's too far. If you're access to what I watch and what time I watch it, I don't care what you think I watch.
Yeah,
that's fine. I don't care. That's grand.
F1 every Sunday.
Yeah, it's F1 every Sunday between 3 and 5 p.m. This guy must be an F1 fan. Really? You would have guessed it. Jeez. Oh, the guy's watching Mandalorian. I wonder if you like Star Wars. Idiots. But yeah, if it was just that agreement, sure. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Free 4K TV for what is practically nothing against you.
Yeah.
But the camera is too far.
The camera's too far. Even the ad doesn't bother me.
No, the ad wouldn't bother me either.
Because that's how we watch TikToks. Everyone has a wee runner guide below everything, and then you sit and you watch it.
That is actually the perfect thing for the modern person.
We should do that this episode.
Having a little YouTube as a surf runner at the bottom.
Yeah, something surfing.
That's what your little child at the bottom could be playing while you're watching TV.
Yeah.
You just stay there someplace, surfing, yay! While you're watching Mandalorian. Yeah, that's fine, but it's the camera. It is too far.
Yeah.
It's simply too... I don't want someone watching me.
Know who's...
I even have a privacy thing on my webcam. Like I
don't have a webcam.
Exactly, there you go. Like I don't want. It's like you wouldn't feel safe in your own home if you knew someone was watching you.
No, because you don't know where that feed's going.
Exactly, you don't know who they're selling it to.
Yeah,
they say it's for advertising purposes, but we've seen in the past that companies lie.
Yeah,
companies lie where they're sending your data. They sell to anyone they can get their hands on.
Yeah, and like that's a 4K TV is not cheap, and to buy, I think it was 150,000 of them ready to send out. Like that is a big.
That's a big investment. Yeah,
big initial investment. They'll need to get that back before they can even.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're going to try and sell your stuff to anyone they can get their hands on.
And if they send you out the TV and you say you don't want that, you either have to pay full price for the TV, or send it back to them. Yeah,
exactly. If you say no, actually I don't want that. Well, you either cough up the money or you send it back to us.
Yeah.
You're not keeping the TV, which I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's
all right.
That's fair enough. The thing I don't know is if you disagree to it and you pay the money to keep the TV, what happens to the ads? What happens to the camera?
That's what I was thinking the exact same thing. What are they still access to your camera?
Yeah.
Do they still keep all of your data?
How do you know that they don't have?
What about the permanent ad? What happens with it if you do say no but still pay for it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Hopefully someone will do that on some tech channel or something. That would be cool.
Not us.
Not us. We can't afford that. Not at all. Jesus, don't be mad.
We can't even give you a second.
Exactly. But no, yeah, that is what happens at that point, because the whole TV is built around being a data sucking machine. Basically, it's just taking all the data it can, and whenever you get rid of it needing to take data, what's the point? It's just a 4K TV at that point.
Yeah.
But I don't even see why you would, because you could probably just buy a proper 4K TV
and not have to worry if they've out your mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm curious to see what price it will be if someone is to buy it.
Yeah, that's very
true.
To
see if it's even less expensive than a normal 4K TV in exchange for that ad, maybe, But
yeah, I mean, the ad thing, I really don't mind. No. If somebody doesn't have as much money, it's like not paying for YouTube Premium or whatever. You're still watching YouTube with ads, and yes, they're kind of annoying sometimes, but with that, the way it's set up, we will have pictures up on the screen for you to see, but with the way it's set up, you barely see it.
Yeah.
It's just right at the bottom right.
Right in the bottom.
It's not even on the proper screen, it's on the screen below it. It really wouldn't bother me.
Would not bother me at all, but I don't pay for YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
Wonder
if you could install ad blocker on it. We'd just get rid of
it. Use a VPN, and then they can't send you data anywhere.
That is a very good point. Yeah, you just VPN that bad boy off, and they're like, well, we can't get into it. Apparently he's in Brazil, no Mexico, America, no Africa, no what? Apparently he's watching The Simpsons episode 1. That's pretty. Oh no, he's watching Time Police. No, I don't even know if that's a thing. I don't know. I'm just talking crap. But yeah, no, that's a fair point. What if you did VPN it up and they just couldn't?
I wish we could test this.
I know. If only we had the followers and the money, the clout to just be able to go, yeah, we'll have one of them. It's going in your room, by the way.
Imagine that if you put it in the bedroom. What, you sleep?
Oh, I mean, that, with the way my TV's set up in my room.
Save my mind.
Not at all.
Well, mine isn't as bad as yours. But
no, not at all. I could not have that. No. In the living room, maybe.
You're getting changed and stuff on a camera point.
Yeah,
you don't know where it's going.
No, couldn't have that at all. No, not at all. No. I don't think it's going to go very far.
No,
to be honest. I don't think 150,000 TVs or whatever, how much it was, they're not going to make that. I don't think they're going to make that original investment back.
No.
I think they're going to have some people, like tech YouTubers and stuff, going, I'll get it.
Just to see how good it is.
Just to see, and then I'm going to send it back. Because I'm going to realise it's terrible.
Are you locked into a deal though once you get it? Or?
Well, it's just, from the sounds of it, it's just a privacy agreement, which you can back out of at any time, basically.
Yeah.
With how they work. So, I'm not sure. Again, we're going to have to hope that someone tests it out.
Yeah.
Maybe Marcus might give it a wee go. We'll send this video to him. Marcus, Telly TV lad, go on. Pick her up, would you?
He has a warehouse. He can just store it in there.
Exactly.
I wouldn't get any data.
Could you imagine if like some guy, he's like tuning into your camera, he's doing his daily rounds, clicking through all the cameras, seeing what you're watching, and it's just an empty room. It's like an empty grey basement with like one chair in the middle with a gnome on it. And he's like, what sort of data am I going to gather from this? What is he watching? Scary Movie 3 on repeat for the past 73 hours. What sort of... I think this information might muddy the waters a bit. One gnome, grey room, scary movie, 75-hour repeat. It's a bit weird.
It's very strange. Oh.
But no, I don't think it's going to go very far. I just don't see it. I think people value their privacy too much.
Let us know if you think it would appeal to you.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Do let us know.
And subscribe, because then we might be able to get one.
Yeah, exactly. Send us money. Don't send us money, just subscribe.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Technically Speaking podcast. I have been Ethan.
I've been Shay, the dulcet tones.
The dulcet tones. I need a nickname. I want a nickname.
Oh, I'll think of one for you for next week.
Thank you.
I got you. Sorry, I'll ask an AI. This is what I'll do.
We next week we're hoping to talk a bit more about sort of customization to do with home screens and widgets and that kind of thing, because I've really been into that, and I really want to talk about some more wearables, because I feel like my smartwatch does not get enough love.
No, that's one you always leave out of your EDC as well, isn't it? Yeah,
because it's just always on my wrist.
It's abandoned.
It's always on my wrist, and I feel like it needs some love.
It's okay, buddy. I got you.
Yeah, you've brought the weather up.
Good. So I'll tell you the bloody weather. Warm. Boiling.
So you have something you would like to present?
So last week I couldn't get access to Music LM, as any of you who tuned in know. However, I have finally gotten access to Google's Test Kitchen, which is what Music LM is part of, and a bunch of other AI stuff. So we might have some music to go along. I've given a bit of a test. It's still in experimental mode, so it's not even like pre-alpha or beta or anything. It's before that.
Yeah.
So it's not fantastic, but I'm sure over the next while Google will be improving it a bit. And once it's up to the standard that I think we could put in the videos, I think we could put some backing track and stuff in the videos. So I think...
Yeah, are you going to put a snippet of...
I can put a snippet here.
Yeah.
Absolutely I can.
So that'll be... No. Anyway, see you next week.
Bye-bye.